right, it's Saturday, November 2nd. We're gonna try this again. I don't know if you can see this, but the tripometer set at 0. And we're gonna see how long it takes us, how many miles to get to DC using this route. I'll check back in. All right, I'm driving down Glendale Road. I'm gonna record as much as I can safely, but this is a lot of a lot of steps on this trip. But I had turned towards Glendale, turned right on the Glendale turn. So I'm now going down Glendale, and then I'll be turning right in just a bit on Glen Oak Avenue, which is step 3. So, like I said, I'm going to record as much as I can safely and for as much space as I have room on my camera to record. Okay, I'm turning right onto Glen Oak Avenue. And now I'm turning left onto Park Drive. Poplar Drive. I think it's so cold this morning, my tire pressure is low. Oh, this is bearing right onto West Park. Streets, speed bumps. I could have just stayed on Glen Oak Drive and gone straight to Woodlawn Drive like any other GPS would have told me to do. Gone on the 695, but no, here we are in the suburbs. Driveways galore. To Windsor Mill. I'm going to pause this for a little bit, I think, until I get to Social Security to just preserve my space. But my next steps will be to turn right on the Windsor Mill, then immediately turn left on the Hillcrest. I'm going to turn right on the Dogwood and then left onto Glen Oak. And then I'll pick back up there, I think. Hillcrest. I said I wasn't going to turn it back on until I got to Glen Oak, but I just want to record all these, again, residential streets, driveways. This will be a nightmare in the morning with the bus stops. Okay, I'm turning on to Robert Myers. This is the Social Security campus. And as you can see, this is U.S. government property. I don't think this is not legal for me to drive through. I don't know why I pulled up this road, but this is, when I tried to drive the route the other day, the security people stopped me, but I don't see them right now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, even though probably not, because Wells Fargo's directions tell me to. All right, I'll check back in. Hopefully I'm not locked up. Okay, I'm on my .29 leg of Robert Myers Boulevard on the Social Security, United States Government Headquarters of Social Security campus. No security has stopped me yet, probably because it is early Saturday morning. So I'm driving this, but this is not a commutable practice. Taking this road, but I guess he can do it since it's Saturday morning. All right, now I'm turning right on the security road so that I can turn on the Woodlawn onto Woodlawn Drive. I'll check back in. Coming up on Woodlawn Drive, which is right here at the light, and as the directions state, I'm going ahead and turning left on Woodlawn Drive. I'll check back in. I'm at the intersection where Woodlawn turns into Crosby. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but anyway, I'm now about to turn left onto Chesworth Road. Go ahead. Okay. Turning left onto Chesworth from Crosby. Hopefully you saw that. Again, another fully residential street. I could have been on the highway by now. But here I am turning this suburban street. Inexplicable to me. I don't even know how they got these directions. So yeah, I could have taken 70 to Route 29, and that highway literally runs parallel to this route, but it's a highway where I can drive highway speeds and not a residential neighborhood after residential neighborhood. But here we are following the directions. All right, I'll check back in. I'm just starting and stopping so I can save my video bandwidth. All right, I'm at Rolling Road. I'm going to make the left onto North Rolling Road. Okay, I'm on North Rolling Road right now. I'm on North Rolling Road in Baltimore National Pike. I come to this area all the time. I go to the Walmart over here. There's a Wells Fargo over here. There's a FedEx over here. I come here all the time. It's taken me 20 minutes to get here. It normally takes me 10 to come this route. And the time will keep multiplying as we take this roundabout ride. The next step is for me to turn right onto Old Frederick Road. Again, another suburban street filled with houses and driveways, and a speed limit of 25 miles per hour when I could be on the highway. The other problem with this route is that it is single lane. So, if there's a car accident or, some other issue, a fire truck that's stopping and helping someone, there's no other alternative to go. And if I do go an alternative, that entirely changes the route. Because I'm on suburban streets instead of a highway where I could just move over to a different lane. Okay, I'm at the roundabout now. This is about to be step 16 to 17 where it gets confusing. So I'm at Old Frederick Road and Edmondson, the roundabout. I need to take the first exit, which I'm taking, which is Edmondson. This is now Edmondson. And says at the roundabout, take the first exit to Edmondson Avenue, which is what I'm on now. And then it wants me to stay on Edmondson until I can bear left onto Oella. But what you will see is that there's a old trolley line. It's again speed humps. There's an old trolley line that let's see. Wait a minute. It's an old trolley line right here that does not allow you to continue straight. The directions want me to continue straight. You can see by the red diamonds, you are not allowed to continue straight. This is not a road. This is the intersection that really renders this whole direction useless at this point. I cannot bear left towards Oella. That would require me continuing to drive straight. So I'm gonna go left, which is Stonewall. So I'm gonna let this car go. That's coming. Because actually I'm moving slow and don't want to hold anybody up. The guy is on the trail because that is a walking and jogging trail, not a driving one. All right, I'm gonna take this detour, which is the only option I have, and I'm going to turn left onto Stonewall and take this until I get to Oella. All right, again, I'm just noting here that okay, now this is Oella. I had to drive around, but here we are at Oella. Again, speed limits are 25 miles per hour on this road. Driveways. Pretty much this whole trip so far, I've been driving for almost 30 minutes. And I've been almost entirely on roads that are 25 miles per hour to get to DC instead of taking the highway. It's not a realistic route. All right, I am making the turn onto Westchester per the directions. Again, single lane, suburban, residential street with speed limits of 25 miles per hour and speed bumps. These are not like back roads where you can go 40, 50 miles per hour with, you know, some level of continuousness. These are side roads. These are side streets. And one of my concerns is that I live in Maryland. We get snowstorms, and like streets like this are not the primary focus. Highways and main ways are. You know, side streets get plowed the second day, you know, maybe the third if we're in a blizzard situation, which we get here sometimes. So, you know, these back streets are not a realistic option if I'm trying to commute to work every day. Okay, I need this road is a winding road down a large hill, or I don't know, it's big, but this road is not safe. I tried to drive this route the same day that I got these directions, October 24th, and it was nighttime, and there's no light. It's pitch black. It's a winding road. If I'm in a car accident coming home from work, it's winter time. Tonight is daylight savings time, so it will get dark. Look at this. Like, look at this. If I'm driving this in the middle of the night, dark, I cannot even believe that this is the route that I'm being asked to take. It's just not safe. This is not a safe option. All right, I'm taking the next step, which is turning right onto Maryland Frederick Road. My next step, I'm driving through this old Ellicott City. Again, single lane, not realistic on a weekday morning. I'm about to turn left onto Old Columbia Pike. again, winding roads. You saw the sign, 15 miles per hour here, is what it's asking me to drive on this part of the route. 15 miles per hour. As you can see, there's the 25, but then because it's so windy, it says 15. All right, I'm coming to the, I can't tell you which step because I'm driving. I think it's step 23. Turn right onto Old Montgomery Road. So that's the step that we're coming to now. I'm just about to finally get to Route 29. I could have just taken Route 70 to 29 quite some time ago. Or even if at a, yeah, I mean, it could have been here. This is 35 minutes into the ride. I'm 11.1 miles into the ride now. So I'm turning, well, not before these cars come. I'm gonna turn right onto Maryland 103 Montgomery Road, and then I'm going to take the ramp on the left to US 29 and head towards Washington. So those are the next steps I'm about to take. I think I can. I think the lights are about to turn. Guess I can go now. Alright, I'm taking Route 29 towards Washington. Alright, I'm going to get on here and I'll check back in a little bit. Now this is Route 29. This is what I would normally, one of the routes I would normally take to DC. It is probably the fastest way for me to get to DC. But like I mentioned earlier, I would have taken Route 70 to 29, and I would have been here. So it's now about 37 minutes into this trip. I could have gotten here, right here, where I am in this moment in time, in 20 minutes. So we're now 17 minutes over what I normally, what a normal commute to this exact space would be. As you can see, now we're at like 55 miles per hour, and you know, with a good flow, and that's the type of road you want to be on, driving to work in the morning and trying to get to work so you can get on a morning call or, you know, whatever. All right, I'll check back in. The next step is getting off of 29, which is crazy because then you get back on. So logic would tell you to just stay on the highway, but no, these directions tell me to get off of Route 29 to take some ridiculous detour just to get back on 29 a few miles later. But I'm going to follow these directions so that you guys can see what this route actually looks like. I'll check back in. This is the normal speed that I would be driving in the morning on the highway to get to work, which is about 70 right now. So, you know, I could get to work in between 55 minutes to maybe an hour and 10 minutes on this route. There would be more traffic in the morning, but it still flows very nicely for me to get there at a, you know, a respectable time. Right now I'm 17.6 miles into this trip. Hopefully you can see that. You know, sometimes when technology records technology, the screens look weird, but anyway, now I'm 17.9 miles into this trip. There's a sign somewhere along the side of the road that tells you how far away you are from DC. I'm going to try to record that sign because then you could just do the simple math. You can see how many miles I've traveled, and you'll see how many miles there are left to go to get to Washington, DC. If I can find that sign, I'm going to make sure I record it for you. Because again, you know, pieces of information like that should just, you know, make the route pretty obvious that it's not feasible within the mileage that it says on this paper, which is 38.45 miles. Oh, here's the sign. try to slow down so you can see it. Okay, it says Washington, D.C. is 25 miles away. I'm at 18.9 miles. 18.9 plus 25 is more than 40. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure where the mapping for this 38.45 came from, but it's just simply not accurate. All right, Briggs Cheney Road. For some reason, it wants me to get off this lovely highway where I'm actually going some decent speeds to go on Briggs Cheney Road. So I've got to get off the highways, take the ramp. What does it say? Take the ramp on the right and follow the signs for Briggs Cheney Road. So yeah, I've got to get off the highway. Only to at step 29 get back on to US 29. I could just stay here. I don't understand. I'm gonna get off on this exit. Take me down a road that is basically running parallel to this highway, but it's again a side road with you know, much slower traffic lights. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn right on the Briggs Cheney Road. Cheney. I don't know if you can see that, but that's where we are. Literally following this step by step. Okay, I'm at step 26. Turn right onto Briggs Cheney Road. And then I'll turn left onto Old Columbia Pike. As soon as it's safe to turn, I will do so. Okay. And then this street right here is Old Columbia Road. So if you were paying attention in geography class, making these couple turns, no, just puts me on a road that's running parallel to 29. All right, I'll check back in. Like I said, the next directions are turn left on the Old Columbia Pike. That's where we are now. And I'm going to stay on this until I have to get back on 29. All right, I'll check back in. I also want to note that this route takes me past probably about 5 schools, which on a Saturday, like I am right now driving, may not seem like a big deal, but on a weekday in the morning when parents are dropping off their kids at school and buses are coming, I just passed my 5th school. When you take side streets and neighborhood streets, that's kind of what you get. All right, so I'm on the step where I need to soon turn left to stay on. Yeah, turn left right here, which is weird. Turn left to stay on Old Columbia Pike. That's what I'm at right now. And now bear right. Good Lord. Bear right back onto US 29. I was on here. You guys make me get off. I was on here. All right, I'm on 29. The next step is going to be to turn left onto Georgia Avenue in a bit. I'll check back in when I get there. I'm at 28.1 miles. I'll check back in. All right, I am at the point where I am going on Georgia Avenue. turn left onto Georgia Avenue. So I'll be on here for a bit, and then I'll turn right onto Arkansas. I'll pick up this video when I get closer to Arkansas Avenue. Okay, I just want to note we're finally on to the Welcome to Washington, D.C. sign. Like, way into the trip. I'm turning right on the Arkansas Avenue now. Alright, turn this camera back off. Alright, I'm about to turn onto 16th Street. This is step 33. Turn left onto 16th Street. I'm at, can't tell. Oh, it's blinking. I can't see it through the screen. 38.3. Alright, I'm gonna pick this back up. I'm gonna stay on 16th Street till I get to the roundabout. I'll pick it back up at the roundabout so I can pay attention. I'm still here on 16th Street, but just wanted to pull up the tripometer, and it's at 39.3. At 16th Street, and is that a crescent? I'm just waiting for the area to do the roundabout, which I guess it's hard to tell how far away I am actually, because these route legs aren't right on the paper, and there's no GPS that actually brings up the route that I was given. So anytime I pull up like Waze or anything else, it doesn't give me the route that's on the paper, so I can't really do too much of anything but just be really observant to see where my next turn is coming up at. But I am at there's sun glare for me. I don't know if it is for the camera, but anyway, I'm at 39.7 miles. For this trip so far. Okay, I'm at 16th and New Hampshire Avenue. Looks like I gotta get over. I'm at 39.9 miles now, and still looking for where I keep right to stay on 16th Street. Not there yet. Oh, we just hit 40 miles, if you can see it through the camera. just want to note I probably could have been in DC probably about 40 minutes ago if I'd have taken a regular route. Yeah, probably about 40 minutes ago. Okay, I think I'm coming up on the spot where I stay on stay right. Keep right to stay on 16th Street, right here. And then I'm approaching the roundabout, which is right here at the light. And I'm gonna take the second exit on the roundabout to Rhode Island Avenue. So I think I'm gonna get in this lane next to this big guy. I'm at 40.4. And I still have, I'm on step 35. And like I said, these legs are wrong. I had to write little notes to myself so that I knew where to go, because these directions are so not intuitive. So there's the Canopy Hotel. I don't know if you can see it. So I wrote notes to myself on the first trip so that I wouldn't miss any turns at Canopy. Okay. So that was the first exit. That's the first exit that way. I'm going to the second exit, which is this one. Everybody's out jogging and riding their bikes, and it is a perfect day to, there's one right there. It's a perfect day to do that, but here I am trying to prove this route is what I said it was from the very beginning, which is over 40 miles, which we now know that it is. All right, I am on Rhode Island Avenue. Driving next to bike riders makes me nervous. Okay, turn left onto 17th Street. This is 17th Street. I'm gonna turn left right now. So I'm on 17th Street. This is 17th and M Street. So I've got a couple more streets to get to K Street. I'm at 40.6. And I'm really hungry. I did not stop for any coffee or food or anything. I did not want to mess up this turn-by-turn route. So I have stuck entirely to these steps, where I'm at step 36 right now. All right, I realize this segment is of the video is pretty long. I'm gonna pause this until I get to K Street. All right, I'm at K Street. I'm gonna turn right onto K Street. And then to get to 1700 K Street, you have to turn onto this little service road. So on the other side of the light, I'll do that. this is the service road. Try to make this turn before I get hit. Okay, this is where's the sign? Oh, 1700 K Street right here. Now 40.9 miles. We are over 40 miles. The Wells Fargo office is actually right here. Try to zoom in here. 1700 K Street. That is where. Oh gosh, I forgot there's a Dunkin' Donuts. Thank God. I'm starving. I'm gonna see if I can get into this little tiny parking spot. Anyway, 40.9 miles, 1700 K Street. You guys rode the ride with me. Almost 2 hours start to finish. I was a little bit faster. I was going like 70 miles per hour on Route 29, and I was definitely not sticking to those 25 mile per hour speed limits on the side streets, because I really don't want to give up my whole Saturday proving what I've already told Wells Fargo time and time again. So anyway, I probably broke a few speed laws trying to get here, but during the week, with this being a school route, residential roads, it's just not a feasible drive. And I really hope that somebody is taking a realistic look at this route beyond beyond the fact that it is over 40 miles to begin with. All right, thank you. And I just want to note it just turned to 41, but the true mileage was 40.9. So I want to make sure that that is clear. There's nowhere for me to park, so I don't know if I can get coffee. But anyway, thank you guys for evaluating this appeal.